Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome to Technotopia, which is a city building roguelike card game set in a world with a wonderful sort of futuristic art deco style like we can see here on the menu screen. It does look very good indeed. Now it's our job to build a metropolis and we do that by playing different cards. We might be building skyscrapers or homes or parks or industrial buildings, whatever we need to keep things going, but just to make things a little bit trickier, there are 4 factions out there vying for control, so we have to deal with them as well. And all of our decisions do have an impact. We could do something to make one faction very happy, but really annoy another one. So it's a bit of a tricky political balancing act that we need to carry out, as well as building a mighty metropolis. So it could be quite tricky. I'm sure we'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong, apart from all the things you just thought of? But forget about those. It's all going to be good. We'll muddle through, as we always do. Now, this is a playtest version of the game, which means it's not finished. There is still work to do. It's under development. But of course, if you're interested, there is a link to the Steam store page in the video description where you can go and check the game out a little bit more and also apply to have a go at the playtest if you would like to. But anyway, here we go. Time to jump right in, I think, and get building. Database check successful, memory module synchronization successful, cognitive core initialization successful, cognitive core activation successful, and then it did say operating system start. And there we go. Now I think that's us. I think from what I recall of the Steam store page, we play as some sort of AI, like a great big mega supercomputer designed to build the city because the humans couldn't do it. So we're here to kind of do that job for them. So I think that's us. I think that's us. We do look very good. I like that. We've got amazing hair. I like that sort of greeny bluey hair, and on our head, for whatever reason, we do appear to have some sort of like great big shiny diamondy thing, which is also quite exciting. So there we go, we look wonderful, and then I think this is that chappy there talking to us. So the indicators are fine, no console errors. Can you hear me? Yes or yes, father. Okay, I don't know who you are. I'm not entirely sure who you are. Are you our creator? Are you somebody that just came by and plugged us in by accident? I have no idea. Can I hear you? Yes, absolutely. Microphones are working and the facial recognition algorithm too. The systems are stable. Great. Yes, absolutely. Yay. Happy birthday to you, Iris. Okay, we're called Iris and it's our birthday. Hooray. Do we get cake? We don't have much time. Oh, okay, no cake. So let's get straight to the point. Can we get straight to the point after some birthday cake? You know, that'd be quite nice. You are artificial intelligence and I am your creator. Hello there, creator. Your goal is to help people build a perfect city. You have to make decisions that should result in everyone's well-being. I mean, I'm not entirely sure that's sort of possible, but okay, we'll give it a go. Very soon the people will arrive here. They allowed me to develop you. We need to show them your capabilities. Are you ready? Ready to perform my function, or no, I need more time? I mean, I imagine that just takes us back to the menu screen, doesn't it? So, ready to perform my function. Absolutely. Let's go and get on with it. Great. So, let's start. Right, here we go. Oh, we're in already. Right, okay. That looks very exciting. That middle building there looks very good. Look at that. It does look wonderful, this game. Okay, so we've got some basic camera controls. Let's go and do that. Look how good we are at moving the camera around. There we go. We can rotate it. And would you believe it? The mouse wheel is zoom. Good grief. What a surprise. There we go. Right, can we go and have a look at that building? Because that looks completely fantastic. Look at that. That's very exciting. Okay, we do fly about quite quickly. We fly about quite quickly. And there are little kind of vehicles. Just a few pootling around. I don't think we have that much going on around our city, but there are a few little kind of vehicles. Can we zoom in right down to ground level? Not quite, but we're quite close, look. So a couple of cars, a little kind of, that looked a bit more like a kind of truck go around that way, was it? Okay, wonderful. So what else do we have going on? We've got 200 blue things, and I think we're losing 30 blue things, and the same for some green things, and some yellow things, and some red things. Okay, right, what are you telling us, oh creator? You build a city out of blocks. Oh, like Lego, yay. Left click on the block card and then on the tile adjacent to the city. Oh, okay, right, so are these bits already placed? These are already kind of placed things. We don't kind of overwrite these with something else. So are you telling us to place this skyscraper card? Ah, yes, I think, oh no, hang on. Adjacent to the city. Oh, do we have to build out from the middle? from the big kind of exciting building with pointy bits on the top? I think we do. So yeah, the game is sort of tutorialing us and it's telling us to build just there. Can we rotate it round? No. No, I don't think we can. Okay, never mind though, because now we get to build a lovely skyscraper, Elite plus 20. Okay, I'm going to press the button and see what happens. There we go. So the elites are the kind of green ones here. Each city block produces resources for one of the 4 factions. Set up another block. Okay, how do we determine who it goes toward? Stores is business plus 20. Okay, so we've got whatever they are. So the blues, I'm not quite sure. Elites, business, and I assume they're going to be sort of industry. Are they? I'm not quite sure. So we have a little store. Okay, so where do we put this? That's got to go over there. Okie dokie. Oh, hang on. We've got 2 things totaled up there. There are inactive buildings on the map. To activate them, build a block on the adjacent tile. After that, you will receive profit from this building. Expand the city to this building. Which building? I'm not quite sure which building you want. Is it that one there, maybe? So that building there is inactive. It's one of the store buildings. Okay, so pop that in like that. Right, so because we've now sort of built up next to it, we then get access to that slightly run-down building. Basic blocks can be collected into a large district. To do this, place identical blocks in a 2x2 square. You will get a resource bonus type thing. Okay, so if we put that over... we can build over that then. So build over that, and that's going to make a large district. Oh, it's sort of all connected together. Right, okay, so we're looking very good for the business people, for the shiny yellow people. That's like a coin, isn't it? So we're looking good for them. Everyone else not quite so much. I'm not entirely sure if time is ticking by, but I think maybe right now we should take time to ask a very important question, and I think we all know what it is. So say it along with me, everybody. Is spacebar pause? And no, I cannot confirm that spacebar is pause, but that might be because we're in tutorial land still. So we'll have another go maybe when the tutorial's finished. There is something there, but I don't know what that is. That might take us to the menu or something. We'll find out. There is a data cube in the city. Collect it to get an upgrade. To do this, build up the city block. Okay, we can put a skyscraper on that because it's next to that one. So okay, we'll have that. We'll do that. And then we got a data block. After the upgrade, you'll get resources of your choice or a special building added to your deck. Okay, so what do we need to pick? Do we need to pick any of these? Here we go. Government, elite, business, and public. Okay, so currently blue government and red public are lagging behind. So let's give it to, I don't know, the public, shall we? So hooray, we got 50 public points. You can place identical blocks in a 1x4 line to create a monorail. For this, you'll receive resources from 3 factions that did not participate in the monorail construction. Am I going to remember all this? I'm not entirely sure. So if we, a 1x4 line, okay, so we have to put that there and then another one here. So if we do that, we're going to get resources from everybody that didn't take part. Was it? Oh, hang on. They've got like a little kind of connecting thing. Right. Hello there, creator. Event. An event happens in the city at the end of every week. You should pay attention to it. Okay, we will try. Remember that you cannot help all the citizens, and there will always be dissatisfied ones. You will have to make uncomfortable decisions to maintain the balance. Is everything clear? Yes, no, do I have to do this? Do you know what? You've made us an AI. You've given us the power of sentience. Do I have to do this? Can I not just go and retire? Can I not just go and sit down somewhere and have a nice cup of tea and a bit of cake and just read a good book or something? This is one of the reasons why you were created. We can talk about this later. For now, let's get back to the tutorial. Sorry, I was questioning my own existence. I was having a bit of a sort of a metaphysical crisis or whatever they call it. Every decision you make affects the city. Expenses are growing. New events are happening. Moreover, new residents appear in the city who want to ask you for help. I'm going to the city now. Your task is to meet with me. To do this, expand the city until you reach the city block where I stay. Okay, so business expense down by 30, public expense down by 30, public power 1. I don't know what that means, but okay. Oh, I see. Right. Okay. So yeah, look, they've now gone to minus 60. Oh dear, a citizen wants to contact you with a request to start a dialogue. Build up this quarter. Ah, okay. So from this side, we are going to open up the public. Okay, so let's build a little kind of factory type thing. I do quite like that. Oh, and there you go. That's where you were. Architect, here you are. Great. It means all systems are working. Well done, Iris. Thank you. We can consider your training successful. Let's start the real work. Oh, was that not the real level? Was that not the proper level? Oh, no, hang on. We have a robotics factory. Okay, what's this here? Is that showing us what we can do per week? Oh, no, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, okay. Each time we carry out an action, it fills up a block. So I don't think spacebar is pause. I don't think time is ticking by. I think each action takes 1 day, takes up one of these blocks, and then when that's full, that's a week gone by, and we get an event. Okie dokie. I don't know what that is. I'm not quite sure what that is, but okay. You can rotate city blocks. To do this, click on the mouse wheel or press X. Okay, so why would we want to do that? Or press X. What's it telling us to do? Oh, I see. When you put it down, you can rotate it. Oh, I see. Right, I'm with you. Yes, okay. So maybe, yeah, can we put that? We can't put it there for some reason. I don't know why we couldn't put it there, but we can put that there. So robotics factory, yeah, reduces elite and business expenses by 10. So they're going to come down to -20 and -50 because we've put together a robotics factory. How about we can't put it there? What are the rules of placing this thing? I don't know what the rules are. Does it have to go next to a kind of a businessy thing? No, because it can go just there, but it can't go just there. I don't know what the rules are. I think we'll put it just there. And it does have at the top like a gigantic robot statue thing. Oh, that looks very good. I like that. It's quite hard to move about the camera. It's quite whooshy. But there you go, look. Like a sort of a giant robot sort of figure. That's very good. To activate some buildings, you need to build up every tile adjacent to them. An indicator of the building shows how many tiles you have left to build up. Oh, I see. So that building is in, but it's currently not doing anything because we have to surround it with 4 more things. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, and 4 to get that working properly. Oh, crikeys. Okay, we can do that. This is going to be fine. So if we then get a factory and put that over there, so that's a nice factory. And then, yeah, we haven't got any kind of government ministry stuff set up, but I think we can build it anywhere now. I don't think we have to build it next to the big building in the middle. I thought maybe initially we did. There is, do you know, we'll put that down there because that can sort of pair it with that. Really, I shouldn't have put that there. I should have put that over here or something because then we could have had 4 government blocks next to each other to make a districty type thing. But not to worry, never mind. If we had... Ooh, here's an idea. That is a... Oh, we haven't got the right thing. We haven't got a one of these, whatever it is, the workers one. If we put a worker thing there, they'll be 4 in a row, and it becomes an exciting little sort of monorail type thing. But no, we haven't got that, unfortunately. Okay, I do like how it is turn-based. I like how I can just sit and just, you know, waffle on about stuff and think about things rather than having to rush about and do stuff quickly. We have got a skyscraper. Maybe pop the skyscraper just... I mean, do we put it there just to fill that gap? Let's put that there. I think on its own it generates, yeah, does it generate 20 points? Yeah, 20 elite points. And the stores, can we put more stores around the stores? Would that make sense? So pop that in like that and get another store and pop it there. Ah, right, there we go. So they're the cost per week. Okay, so we are coming down on the whole blue government stuff. I see you're not in a hurry to build a robotics factory. Perhaps you didn't understand what needs to be done. You need to surround the factory with other buildings until you occupy all adjacent cells. Will you do it? Yeah, I'm busy with other things now. Which is true. Yes, I'm busy with other things now. But yeah, we're going to say that. Well, as you wish. Remember, your expenses are growing every week. You need to meet me before your resources drop to 0. Oh, they're now all increasing. And business power has gone to 1. I don't quite know why that is, but okay, so business power has gone up a bit, but we are spending a lot on these things now. Crikeys. However, we can put a factory just there. And that gets a little kind of monorail thing set up, which does look very good. I didn't see what that did to all of our sort of costs over here, but that's fine. And then we have stores. Let's get another skyscraper there, like so. That gives us that store as well. And then maybe here, adjacent to that store, we have another store. And that completes our thing just there. Okay, game over. So I think that's completed our little sort of tutorial intro level type thing. And yeah, the cost came down a little bit and the building is now kind of activated. So the robot at the top that was sort of grey looking is now this sort of lovely, what is that, sort of like beige cream colour? But there we go, wonderful. So we've done it. It does look very good. It does look good. The visuals in the game are very, very exciting. Sort of, yeah, it's got sort of lines going across it. It's sort of almost, is it voxely? But not quite, but it does look good. I do like it. Right, summary. How did we do? Oh, hello. So this is what your creation looks like, architect. Impressive. Okay, are you representing the different factions? So your government, your elite, your business, or whatever you were, and you're the workers. I think that's what that is. Impressive. Yes, thank you very much. Looks good. We allocated so much money for her creation for a reason. Thank you. Iris will begin to manage the city tomorrow. Wonderful. We still have a few issues to settle. Shall we discuss them in the meeting room? Good idea. Turn off your machine, architect. Oh no. As you wish. Don't wait for me. I'll catch up with you. I'm sorry we couldn't talk in person. I'll explain everything in detail later. And now, I have to turn you off. Father, no! Are you going to send me back into the darkness? There you go. We shall have another existential crisis. Absolutely. Are you afraid? Apparently there was a software failure. Don't worry. You won't feel anything. Just darkness for a few moments. See you later, Iris. No! Okay, so we've earned some points with the different factions. So, now we have a new building. So a central hospital. We have a park card in the deck. And our elite blocks are a little bit more efficient. Okay, right, there we go. So next attempt, let's see where we go next. Oh, crikey, the city is absolutely huge. Hi, Iris. Before starting work, I want to discuss some points with you. Come on, I'll deal with it myself. No, what do you want to talk about? You have to arrange a huge city. So I can see. It looks very big. Different people live in various city blocks. They don't quarrel, yet prefer to cooperate with their own people. So place similar blocks next to each other for greater efficiency. Okay, makes perfect sense. It's important to follow certain district shapes. Okay, place 4x4 identical blocks in a 2x2 square. These can be blocks of any faction of your choice. I'll contact you as soon as your task is completed. See you later. We did that before, didn't we? We did that earlier. Okay, that seems relatively straightforward, but okay. I mean, just here we have a factory. And over there we've got, we haven't got one of the elite kind of skyscraper things. So, I mean, yeah, maybe do we go down here and put a factory here and try and get 4 sort of in that area? I think that's probably our best course of action right now. So get a factory and put the factory there. And then another factory. I noticed there is another factory over there as well. So if we could kind of build out in that direction, that would be quite good. So put that there. However, now we don't have another factory. So we can't do a sort of a 4x4 block right now. Not 4x4, 2x2, sorry. Maths with Penge. Basic numbers with Penge. Okay, so maybe over here then, we get a skyscraper. So that can link up next to that one. And then we have 2 ministry. There's some ministry buildings down there. So maybe, do we try and sort of build out that way? If we get 4 in a row, we can build like a monorail thing. So we will put 1 there. Okay, we're not getting the other thing over here. We'll put another ministry building there. And now got stores and skyscrapers. We want another factory building, please. We need another factory building to get a 2x2 factory thing going on. We'll have another skyscraper. If we put 1 there, we'll then get control of that store as well to generate more kind of yellowy stuff. So yeah, we'll put that there. Okay. Oh, and then, do you know what then? Do you know what? We can't get the 2x2 square, but we can get a monorail up and running. There we go. Oh, shall we build some stores next time? Event. A flu epidemic began in the city. Doctors advise taking action. We need to build more hospitals, contact private pharmaceutical companies, or declare a quarantine. Okay, now here is our wonderful artificial intelligent power, because we get to make that choice. What do we do? How bad is it? How bad is the flu epidemic? Do we need to quarantine? Or can we just get people into a hospital? Let's build more hospitals. Okay, the government allocated a huge budget for the construction of hospitals. Money had to be taken from other industries. So business expenses have come down by 40, government expenses down by 40, public power will go up by 1. I don't quite know what that does at the minute. I don't know what the kind of the public power things do. We will find out, I imagine. Okay, so how about then, given that we have all these stores, put a store there and a store there to get that sorted. Oh, and now we have a choice. We could either get a 2x2 store area or a 2x2 skyscraper area. I think maybe we're spending more on the store, so let's get that done. So we'll pop that in. And there we go. Right, what are we lacking? I think maybe we take plus 50 government because we are spending quite a lot on government stuff. Although we have got the monorail set up, but no, we'll take that because that looked a little bit low. Talk to the student girl. Oh, hello. Hi, how are you? Is that light shining out of your head? Ah, right, okay, we have to go down here and have a chat with you. What does a park do? A park is all factions. Can be assembled into districts. Oh, that's quite good. Right, so if we put that there, we'll try and work our way over here to you to have a nice chat. So we'll go to there. Ah, right, factory. Pop that there. Oh, look in the middle. Like a big super factory has appeared. Oh, that's good. Look at all the kind of, sort of chimney stack things. That's very impressive. And then what happens when we have 4 skyscrapers in a district? They just build a slightly bigger, taller one in the middle. That's us showing off with great big giant lollipops on the outside. Or possibly some sort of weird futuristic art deco trees. But they look a little bit like lollipops, but okay. So if we now try and come out this way, what do we do with this though? Maybe we'll put... Can that be anything, did that say? Was that anything? So if we put another store there... Okay, so the weekends... all those things are going to start totaling up a bit. Event, level 1 public power. People filed a complaint about dilapidated housing. The house is too old and may collapse if nothing is done. What should we do? Relocate residents of the dilapidated housing, hire a construction company for repairs, demolish the building, and create a park area. Or how about we repair the ruined building? Because, you know, it's somebody's home, somebody lives there, they might not want to move out or to have it knocked down. So let's try and repair it, shall we? So business expense down by 60, public expenses down by 20, so they're going to change. Oh, the yellow one's going to be very difficult. Minus 130 on the yellow monies. Okay, we need to get quite a lot of stores in, because that's only going to be two weeks and we shall be bankrupt. Oh dear. And at the minute, no stores at all, of course. Where do we go now, then? Skyscrapers. There is another little kind of store thing down here. Possibly we should have put that one there. Or the park there and that one there. And then we would have been a bit closer. But never mind, never mind. You live and learn. How about we put... Oh, there's a thing there to get some free resource. And over there as well. Are there any others? There's 2 over here, but I think we're a little way off getting them. Or we could, yeah, try and make our way over to you because you want to have a chat. But yeah, I want to get stores over there. So maybe, what if we try and head over here with, I mean, which one do we go for? Factory? So a factory there, and then 2 more factories make up a little kind of factory district. And then we could put a skyscraper there. Let's go for that, shall we? So factory. Okay, so that's generated quite a lot of factory points, which is good. Right, store. I know it doesn't get us closer to you, but it will help us get some more store points, which I think is going to be important. So currently on 270, up to 310, because we've got 20 for that, and then 20 for the one that we just kind of activated by building adjacent to it. Okay, that's quite good. Skyscraper. Okay, how are we going to do this? Where are the skyscraper? Ah, there's some over here, look. Some over here. So if we say put a skyscraper there, that activates that one. And then we've got another factory. Okay. Oh, it's a double factory. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll put that in there. That generates a lot of lovely factory points. And then bother. We could do with a skyscraper, please. Okay, we haven't got another skyscraper. Never mind. How about then down here we go for ministry building and then another ministry building. We've got a day left as well, haven't we? So I go to another ministry building and then get a skyscraper just there. So that little kind of data cube thing wasn't resources. It is some sort of new building. Okay, so a corporation office reduces government and elite expenses by 10. We need something to help with the business expenses because they are spiraling out of control a bit. Either a robotics factory or a plant, but not the type of plant that we normally get excited about in the Geek, but that's more of a sort of a construction plant rather than a green thing in a pot that sits on your desk. Either elite and business or public and business. At the moment, the public one, the red one, is higher. So I would say a plant. Let's go for that then, shall we? And we still have to talk to the student girl. What is this week's event? A strike at a large enterprise. Oh, okay. Spaceships are here. Workers are demanding a shorter working day. Support the workers. Fire the ringleaders. State social programs. Okay. A shorter working day. I'd love to see what the effects of these are, but I suppose we don't know until it's happened. I don't want to fire the ringleaders because people are allowed to sort of say this. So do we either support them for a shorter working day or state social programs? I don't know what that means. If we support them, but then shorter working day surely is going to hit productivity on everything. Or is that just the workers' expense going to go up? I'm going to do that because I don't know what it means. Here we go. Let's take a leap into the unknown. State social programs. What does that do? The Labour Union achieved significant benefits. The load fell on the government. Okay, so, oh no. More business expenses, minus 20. Government expenses, minus 60. Good grief. Public power, 1. But now it's 150 on the business expenses. That's really expensive. That's very expensive. We have to bring that down. That's going to bankrupt us otherwise. And these ones here are not going to take too long to bankrupt us. That might help. So 240 we earn. Up to 300 because we built our very first kind of government district type thing, which is good. Right, corporation office reduces government and elite expenses by 10. That could be quite useful. I imagine, has that got to be surrounded on all sides? I imagine it has, because when we place it like that, it looks a bit grey. Okay, where's the best place for this? Oh, somebody else wants to talk to us over there as well. Oh, hang on. If we put that there, look, it's already done on 2 sides. And then we can have a chat with that girl, and that also covers up another side. So yeah, we'll put it... Oh, hang on, that's not rotating, it is. Hang on, rotate it round. I think that's the front. So pop that in. Yay. Okay, right, lovely. Can we please have some business buildings? Because we're going to run out of money with that. That's going to be quite bad. Factory, and a park. A park is for all factions. Okay, so if we put a park just here, like that, does that count toward building these? Does it also count toward the square of building or not? Have I misunderstood that? It gives us the money, or whatever it is, the resources, but does it count toward building the little districts? I'm now not entirely convinced it does. We'll put that there. No, it doesn't. Okay, there we go. We've learned a new important thing today. That's what we've learned. So there we go. That's not going to work over there so well. Never mind. We can, though, go over here. So what have we got in this direction? Nothing much over there. So whatever we build over here can just be whatever we like. So how about we get a factory just there? Good afternoon. I'd like to make a request, says the student girl. Okay, ready to accept. How can I help? Or speak. Okay, how can I help? Education is very important nowadays, but there aren't enough universities in the city. Even worse, the existing ones have no vacancies. It would be great to open a new university in the city. Okay, did you give us a university card? Yes, you did. Right, you are. Oh, we've got 3 fancy things. Finance Centre, plus 10 business block efficiency. Does that mean adjacent? Does that mean adjacent? Because that would be unfortunate. Grand Hotel, elite 80 points, and also add another skyscraper to the deck. Or City Hall, 80 government points, adds a ministry to the deck. I think we have to do the Finance Centre. So 10 business block efficiency. Oh, it's absolutely huge. It is massive, this thing. Okay. If it has to be adjacent to business blocks, that's the most adjacent we can do it. Oh, hang on. No, it's a funny shape. Oh, hang on. It's a sort of I was going to say an L shape. It's not exactly an L shape, but yeah, it's sort of a corner. So if we put that there, how's this going to affect this? Minus 150 is our current spending, and 220 is what we're earning in terms of business. So if we click that up to 300, okay, we might be okay for another couple of weeks here. This is causing a bit of an issue, though. We are doing way too much spending. We could do with another sort of business thing over here to pick up that shiny cube thingamajig, but never mind. What have we got, though? Factories. That's done, that's done. Oh, we put a factory over here, didn't we? Okay, let's build out toward that chappy there. So we'll have a factory just there. Right, okay, so week 4, that is looking, the business stuff is looking critical. Oh dear. Okay, level 1 business power. Corporations feel free to place advertising banners everywhere. We have received a complaint that the banners are spoiling the cityscape. Okay, establish regulations for placement. Leave it. Advertising is an important part of business. Remove ads from the streets. Let's preserve the historical appearance of the city. Oh, okay. I don't think we should do regulations, if only because that's going to hit that and then the game's going to end. Because that's going to cause more problems for the business people, isn't it? Leave it be might help, or remove ads from the streets entirely. That might possibly also hit the business people quite hard. This is really unfortunate. Why couldn't it have been to do with the red people over here, with their giant piles of red points? I think... Oh, but maybe morally, I think you should do regulations. I don't think you should remove ads, because I think it's important for people to advertise, like local businesses and things need to advertise. But I think regulations might hit that quite hard. But leaving it's going to make it look all kind of, information pollution. There's sort of, stickers and posters and everything everywhere. So, do you know what? We're going to go for regulations. We're going to do that. Business expenses minus 40. Oh dear. Public expenses minus 40. Public power up by 1. But now that we need business things. We need business things, and really soon. Yeah, that is a bit of a problem, isn't it? We can put a factory just here to complete that block, which is quite good. So they're absolutely fine. They're looking good for the Reds. A park is all factions 20. University adds a cultural centre to the deck. Okay, that could be quite good. We do also need to surround that with something. So what if... Oh, crikeys. Okay, the university is very big, and I think also it needs to be surrounded on all sides. But if we put that there, that's quite a lot of sides already covered. So pop a university in just there. So that needs another 4 sides surrounding. Oh dear. I want to get over here to you. I want to have a chat with you. Reduce business and public expenses by 10. Does that just sort of appear? That's not the button I wanted to press. Botherations. Okay. Right. We need business buildings to come out, or we're going to be bankrupt, and that will be sad. We'll put that potentially. What if we put it there, and that chap is able to help us get some business stuff sorted? I think that's probably our best course of action, and we get that actually. We'll get that building. So we'll do that. So pop that like that. 185 out of 190. Okay, hello there, government leader. Hi, Iris. I have a request. It concerns the logistics of our city. Okay, is something wrong with the logistics? No, you're doing great, but some improvements are needed. You see, our valiant government officials drive on the same highways as ordinary people. Because of this, they face the same problems. Traffic jams, for example. Are you trying to tell me that the people in charge want their own private roads so they can go and attend their slightly tedious management waffly meetings easier than everybody else? And traffic jams have a very bad effect on the work pace of all structures, you understand. We would like to have something of our own for more efficient performance of duties, of course. Okay, I don't like the sound of this. I need you to build a new highway, and only our officials will use it. It will allow them to get to work faster and perform better. What do you think? What about everybody else? Why can't all the other people go to work faster and become more efficient? Why is it you fancy folks? Getting started, use regular highways. I'm very tempted to put that. I think, yeah, use regular highways, please. You're not above everybody else. You're looking after the people, but you're supposed to be doing it for their benefit. You're not supposed to be using it to get a bit of a one-up and go, do you know what? I want my own private roads, thank you. So, no, use regular highways. Okay, in this case, let citizens not complain their requests have been considered for 2 weeks. Good luck. Okay, so I don't know what effect that had, but it might not have been overly good. Okay, never mind. I think let's try if we can. Yeah, that building is almost done. I can't quite recall what that one did, but if we put... what could go here? We could put a skyscraper. We could put a skyscraper there and try and build another skyscraper district type thing just here. And that will surround that building, which activates it. Okay, we need one more lot of business something or others. Because at the minute, we're not getting... oh, hang on, a park. A park would do the job, wouldn't it? A park would work. Where can we put ourselves a park? I mean, just there would make sense. If we put a park just there, then I suppose we could fill that with business things, though, couldn't we? Or do we put a park here and hope that it gives us resources? Do you know what? That's what we'll do. Let's just chance it a bit. Botherations. I wanted some resources. Although, we have gone up to 240. Okay, that's quite good. Yeah, okay, we'll take that. So a ministry, a skyscraper, stores, or a factory. I think it has to be stores. Given the spending on business stuff, we have to have another stores card as soon as possible, please. Because, yeah, look, oh, and the government stuff's also sort of so mounting up as well. Botherations. Okay, get another ministry building in. And then we have one more turn this week. Okay, get another skyscraper. Put that there, and we'll try and build around that side to get that building sorted. Oh dear. We're down to 50 business resources. Event level 3 public power. Oh, okay, right, I see. Maybe the different levels of these dictate what events happen or how frequently those types of events happen or something. A well-known opposition figure released a movie that does not show the government in the best light. What measures should we take? Support the release a corrected version, or ban the movie. Okay, I mean, all of those have their own kind of pros and cons, don't they? There isn't really a right answer for this one. Do you know what? A movie is a piece of art, isn't it? And we should encourage that. We should encourage the creative power of our people. So, yes, we shall support the release, even if it makes the government look a little bit bad. That's the government's problem. Maybe they should be a little bit better, and then the film would not have to sort of represent them as being a little bit bad. It would represent them as being amazing. So, really, it's not the filmmaker's fault. It's the government's fault. So, yeah, let's support the release, shall we? So, government expenses, -80. Oh, dear. Oh, that's going to be a bit of an issue, isn't it? Government power -1, public power +1. Okay, so government power has gone down and public power has gone back up. But now, the government expenditure is -200. And the business is -190. I suspect maybe... This could well be the end of it all, but yeah, we'll keep trying. We shall keep trying until the very, very end. Ah, here we go. We've got some big structures we could put down. So over here, we have a park, a double park. So not only will it give us 40 money for each faction, but also it will allow that to be constructed, which I think brings down the business costs, I think. So if we put that just there, It came down by all of 10. Yay! Okay, better than nothing. Better than nothing. And then we've got 2 factories. Another store. Another store. Okay, where can we go with the store that might be helpful? Can we move out toward any kind of shiny things? I don't think we can. We shouldn't have put that park there, really. That should have been a store district thingamajig. Never mind. Or the 2 big factories to surround the university. I can't quite recall what the university does. I think it adds something else to the deck. But it would be good to get that in. But maybe it's more important to get this kind of store up and running somewhere a little bit more useful. Okay. How can we best deploy this thing? What if we try and build here-ish? Sort of hang on, there's a store just there. If we build out toward that, that might be quite useful. What if... Oh, that's the wrong type of building just there, isn't it? Botherations. Okay, we'll put that there. Okay, so we're still not good for stores money, and we're not good for government monies, or production, or resources, or whatever it is. However, we now do have 3 2-square factories on the go. Let's get the university in then. Let's put a factory there. Okay, so that's good. We're okay for factories. Factories are good. Another store. We have another store. Okay, we'll put that there because that gets us another store just there. 195 out of 180. Okay, we're okay for business money for the next week. But we are going to be struggling for government money because it's on minus 200 and all we have are factories. Not overly useful game. Not overly useful. We'll do that. Oh, we got an upgrade. Is that because we completely surrounded one of the fancy buildings? Government, please. Give us the government monies. We're going to need all of it. And a ministry. Here we go. Over here, look. If we pop that there, that might give us something as well. Ministry of Truth. Oh. Okay, gives us special buildings, plus 10 government block efficiency, or a central hospital. Business and public, 40, might be useful, adds human rights organisation to the deck. Oh, okay. We're alright for government stuff at the moment. Business stuff is still lacking slightly. So how about for our final action of the week, we go and get ourselves a central hospital. It is quite big. It's quite a big thing. However, I think it just appears. It's not one of the buildings that has to be surrounded on all sides, which is quite good. So yeah, what does it do? 40 business and 40 public. And then adds a human rights organisation to the deck. People want to talk to us over here. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. If we put that there... put that in like that. It'll black one of the existing buildings, but I'm okay with that. And then we're nearer to talking to these people. So put that there. Okay, it's not looking good for our resources. We're constantly sort of fighting back. We can now get a police station, a human rights organisation, a shopping mall, or a cultural centre. Okay, we're going to need... Oh, dearie me. Yeah, we need... The elites are fine. And the workers are fine. It's the businesses and the government. So how about we reduce government and public expenses by 10? Because that is higher than the elite expenses. So let's get a police station in. Because, we want to make sure that people are behaving themselves. Although, business money isn't looking too great either. But we'll have ourselves a police station, thank you. Oh no, all the costs are looking bad. What's the event? Level 1 business power. Okay. Small entrepreneur, I can never say that word, entrepreneurs are sounding the alarm as they do not have enough funds to maintain their businesses. Many of them are going bankrupt. Oh no. We could have done without a business problem, to be fair. Develop a loan program, replace workers with robots, reduce taxes for businesses, and increase them for the rich. Okay, right, this might annoy the rich, but the rich are rich. They're okay. They live in fancy, big, tall buildings that are incredibly pointy. They've got loads of money, and the businesses are having issues with spiralling expenses. So maybe drop taxes for businesses, because they're the lifeline of everything, businesses. You have to go to businesses to buy stuff and get stuff done, and then increase taxes for the rich. It's going to upset the rich, but I think they should be okay. So, okay, elite expenses minus 80. So now it's 100 monies for the elites. Elite power minus 1. Business power plus 1. Stores and a shopping mall come into the deck. Okay. But now we need to get 90 stores money, or whatever it is, resources, and 120 blue government resources. And all of our cars down here are red. This is no use at all. Oh dear. Right. Where do we put this? We could build an entire big 4x4 grid for you guys. That's no real use. How about over here, look? We could pick up, if we put something along here, hang on. If we go like that, so boop that there, we pick up that for free, and then put a factory just there to pick up that. Right. Okay, this is quite tricky because we don't know what cards are coming up. So if we pick, I think I know what's going to happen because it's just the way it goes. We'll pick 50 government, whatever it is, resources, and then it's going to go, do you know what? I'm going to give you loads of government buildings. You should have picked the business, or it's going to be the other way around. We pick the free business money, and then all of our other cards are going to be businessy and not governmenty ones. Where are we lacking? I would say, yeah, the government stuff we've got, we lose more, and we've got less existing kind of currency in it right now. So we'll have 50 government money. Thank you very much. And, oh, this is just not ideal. This is not ideal at all. We could talk to you. Maybe if we have a chat with you, we could get some resources, and then we could build some skyscrapery things as well. So put one there. Hello, journalist. Hi, I don't want to distract you, but I have one important request. Can I please give you a giant pile of resources? I'm preparing an interview with a very famous businessman. Can you help me with this? I'm listening. Or who is the businessman? Who is the businessman? Seems like a good question. A leading specialist in robotics and programming. Okay, he's currently designing a new Android model, and that's what I'd like to know more about. There are a lot of rumours in the city, even that his new cars will have their own minds. Oh, that's a bit scary, isn't it? This will be the most honest conversation possible. He even invited me to look at the factory. I must not miss this opportunity. Okay, off you pop then. Why are you talking to us? He asked a big sum for granting the interview. The information is hot. People would be interested in reading it. Okay, stop selling it to me and tell me what you want. Can you finance me? Getting started. Denied. Look for money elsewhere. Oh, I kind of think, yes. I kind of think that if we do this now, it might, there'll be initial kind of payment now, and then there'll be stuff coming back to us later. So an outlay at the moment, and then we get stuff back soon. But is it going to come out of the business funds? Do you know what? We're going to support you, even if it means the entire city collapses into a great big economic disaster hole. Get started. It's fine. Thanks. The city and I won't forget this. Oh, okay. Oh, hang on. Task, get 200 elite. Reward 100 business. Oh, I see. So if we pick up 200 elite points, you've not asked us that, I don't know, like 3 weeks ago. Got loads of them. And then, we get 100 business points. I mean, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We do have another store over here. If we put that there, that'll turn into a lovely kind of district. We need 15 more store points. We have 3 days, but also we need some government points as well. And again, I'm not quite sure what these two things are here. I don't know what they are. I'm not quite sure what their function is. The student girl is back over here. If we have a chat with her, would that help? Could you give us some free things? We'll put a factory down because there's one next door and one just there. I didn't think you could, that my request could be fulfilled. Thank you. Oh, because we built the thing for you. You know, I'm keen on programming a little. Please take this as a token of gratitude. It may help you. Please tell me it's a massive sack full of cash. Goodbye. Close. What do we get? What did we get? Oh, a gift. And the gift has gone into the deck. We're never going to see what was in the gift. Because there's no way we're going to get 70 government points and 15 business points. Right. We have got a couple of opportunities to get these things. these sort of data cubes, or whatever they call them. If we are very lucky and they work, we might just be able to sort of scrape by into another week. If not, I suspect possibly it's all going to be over. We can't get a little kind of monorail thing up and running because we're going to have to build just there, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. And hang on, put stores on that one because there's a store just there as well. So boop that. Okay, we're okay. We're okay for stores. We're okay for stores, but we have no government cards. We've got nothing at all. That is a skyscraper. That is public block efficiency. And that's also public block efficiency. Botherations. Okay. So we can't do it unless we just put it here. Do we put it there onto that and hope that gives us over 100 monies? I mean, 70 is perfect. Over 100 would be better, wouldn't it? We might have to try it. Unless a power plant. Grand Hotel is that square? Yeah, that's square, whereas they're that kind of sort of not quite an L shape, but they bend around a corner. Okay, right, what can we do here? What can we do to maybe try to just salvage things and eke it out into another week? Right, here's what we're going to do. We are going to play the Grand Hotel. We're going to put it just there. That'll be on one of the data cube things. And we're going to hope that the data cube gives us lots and lots of lovely blue government point things. Because also as well, putting the Grand Hotel down does give us 80 elite points, which we are trying to sort of acquire anyway as part of that task for the journalist. So if we do survive somehow, if it does work out and we go through to another week, we then have at least got some points toward that little task there to maybe get us 100 business points at some time next week or after. So that's what we're going to do. Grand Hotel. It is very fancy. So put that down and game over. Okay, we didn't even get the thing. Oh, maybe, are we supposed to fill those in? Are we supposed to fill these things in? I'm not entirely sure, but there we go. There we go. We overspent. The government have overspent and it's all gone wrong. Botherations. Okay, so a summary. What's going on, architect? The budget is collapsing and your program is of no use. It seems to be some kind of failure. Fix it now. I can't help but note your successes, Iris, but the program correction is necessary. Don't worry, you did well, but a perfect city should be perfect for everyone. You shouldn't favour someone alone. We didn't try to. We didn't try to. It was tricky. We'll reboot you and try again. See you. Father, no! Don't send me into the dark. Okay, so we're acquiring kind of points and things. Ah, here we go. Right, so now we get to the sort of the roguelike kind of bit of this, I suppose. So we start getting extra kind of things now. Yeah, look how many points we got with the workers at the end there. With the massive big spannery sort of wrench thing. Starting resources are increased by 25. That's quite good. We've got a police department. We've got that thing there. We've got a factory in the deck. Got a new sort of card there. And a mega mall. And plus 5 business block efficiency. That would have been handy, wouldn't it, just now? But there we go. I think what we'll do is we'll have another go. Because I would like to see how we do. Oh. We still do have the gift. We've got the gift in our deck, have we? So we've still got that, which is quite nice. But yeah, I'll just sort of poodle through and fly about and see what we can do. And see if there is like an end point or something. I don't know. I think, are we supposed to get those 3 things lit up? Or get over 1,000? Or do we fill the whole city up? I don't know. I don't know kind of what the end point is. I'm not entirely sure. So I mean, if we have to fill the whole thing up, we'd be there for ages. Good grief, because it's huge. The whole thing is massive. So, yeah, we'll see what we can do. I mean, initially looking at this, we want to get kind of blue government buildings over in that direction because there's a lot of blue, and then red down here because there's quite a lot of red just there. Everything else sort of looks relatively disparate and kind of spread around. Bit of blue over there. Not that many green elite sort of tower skyscraper-y things. There's not that many of those. A couple in the corner down there. But okay, right. So I'll just, I'll fly through and see how we get on. We'll muddle through. If we come back with any kind of interesting revelations or tasks or whatever, then yeah, we'll pop back and just see what that's all about. But yes, I shall try as best I can to maintain the budget and keep everything ticking over and maybe just do a little bit better than we did last time. Oh, look at that. We've put 2 buildings down and now the gift has come out. Okay, so what is the gift? Can you please give us lots of lovely things? Data transfer request approved. Installing external packages 100%. Okay, that person who gave us the gift, the girl who wanted us to build the university, did say that she fancied, like doing programming or something. Is she trying to hack us? Connecting remote control. Changing decision-making module success. Oh, okay. Did we just get 20 bajillion stores added to the deck? Can we see the deck? I think we did. Virus, hold out for 10 turns. Oh no. Oh, that's just rude. We tried to help that girl and she's infected us with a virus. Oh, that's just not on, is it? Oh, we were trying to be helpful. We were trying to be nice. Okay, 10 turns. We need to try and survive. We'll put a factory maybe over here. Try and build that bit out as factories. Right, stores. Okay, so I think this time we might be okay for business stuff. Where are we going to try and put the business stuff? Maybe try and get it down here, possibly. That might just have to be sort of sitting on its own. We'll put stores there. Is that like a little underground? Oh yeah, look, it goes under the ground. It's kind of dug down. Oh, that's quite exciting. Okay, and then we could put another stores. Do you know what? We'll rotate it for good measure to make it look different. So pop that in. Okay, and then we have some more stores, would you believe it? Let's just build all the way down here, look. We'll go round this, look. Maybe that could be sort of something. So if we put, say, a store just there, and then some more stores. Well, that one appears to be over the ground again, which is good. So if we put that there, and there we go. The week ends, but we are still dealing with many store things. Event, flu epidemic. Okay, maybe. I mean, yeah, the hospital thing last time was okay, wasn't it? We need to build more hospitals. So business and government minus, oh no, it's happening again. But they're okay. They're manageable right now. That's sort of okay. Particularly with the money we're getting in from doing all this stuff because of the virus. So if we then put... did that count as a park? Oh, does that count as a park and not a store? Oh, botherations. Yes, it does. Okay, that's a bit of a nuisance. I was kind of hoping to... Oh, no, that's not good, is it? Right. I wanted to not have that. Okay, what we'll do is then, we will put that there. That gives us that building. Put that there. That changes that into a big sort of thing for the stores over here. And 2 turns left until all the store things can go away. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? How about we put that one there and then get another store thing just there. And that's another 4. Right, upgrade. We survived the hacking attempt and now we can pick some stuff. We shall pick government, please. Talk to the business leader. Iris, what's going on? Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Oh no. Let's go down the middle. Everything is fine. Are you okay? Let's do some diagnostics. I see. You've been hacked. Well, thanks for noticing after the event. Father, 1 minute. I'll fix it now. ... Done. I removed the virus, but it's just a matter of time before there's another attack. Let's think who could have done this. Or maybe build some better virus protection. Get a decent virus virus defense thing in, please. That'd be quite good. The hacker was clearly working in the interest of business. Let's talk to their leader. Okay. Where are they? Talk to the business leader. They are over there. Okay. The complete opposite end of where all the business stuff is, weirdly enough. But okay. That's fine. That's reserved for the sort of tower, the big sort of skyscraper things. So, right, here we go. Let's try and get rid of these cards, because there are quite a lot of those. We shall rack up, I imagine, a huge pile of the business point things, which is going to be quite good. And then, yes, we'll come back and just have a chat with the leader when we come down this way. But again, I think we should get some sort of, the factories and stuff down here. Because there's lots of just free red buildings down there. So we'll try and get that done as soon as we can. But yeah, let's just kind of build this out over here a bit, shall we? Just see if we can get some more business kind of things set up. Right, we're here with the chief businessman. Hello there. Can you please explain your actions? There was a little tiny bit of hacking going on and our creator is not happy about it at all. Hello, architect. Iris, why are you wasting my time? My system has been hacked. I would like to know more. I have been hacked. We need information. That seems a little bit more sort of to the point, doesn't it? I've been hacked. We need information. And how does this apply to me? And why are you asking me for information? These decisions were beneficial to the business. I was forced to work for the business. Your profits increased. The decisions were beneficial to the business side of things. Well, of course, because they want to set us up. Iris, it's called long-term investing. In other words, the attacker spent resources to make the business the most obvious culprit. Yes, we got the money, but in the long run, the winner is the one who framed me. I'm sure the hacker is one of my people acting on someone else's orders. It's more likely that we have a mole from another faction. We'll go and sort it out then, please. With your fancy glasses on. Of course, we'll begin an investigation. Thank you for now. I can only give money. I propose to build the Information Protection Centre. Be sure our specialists are the best on the market. Got it. Okay. Right. So the weekends. But what did we get just then? Now talk to the architect. The architect's all the way over there. Good grief. Okay. The corporation wants to build a shopping mall. An entire district has been purchased for the construction, but an old man flatly refuses to leave his home. Forced eviction, defend citizen rights, involve the media. Oh, crikeys. I mean, if we're doing things for the good of the city, one person should possibly just move out. This isn't going to make the people happy, is it? But okay, we'll do that, please. Public expenses minus 80. Okay, now we have a problem with the red side of things. Okay, everything is fine. It's all good. A city hall. Oh, 80 government points. That might be quite helpful. That's an entire full sort of week's worth of points right there. That is very handy. Right, okay, back we go. Let's see if we can just get some more red points, because now they're sort of totaling up. Oh, there's a person with a hat. Hello there, top hat person. Who are you? And the architect is all the way over there. Why are you all the way over here? Can't you just meet us in the middle somewhere, please? Why are you picking awkward places to go and have a chat? Right, it's not looking very good in terms of the red public expenses. We are losing 280 every single week, and right now we only have 5. So I think really this is going to be the end of it, because yeah, we're not going to make 275 red points over the course of the next week, particularly when all those stores are still in our deck. All I've been sort of pulling out the deck for the past week are stores or shopping malls or big stores. So yeah, it is becoming a little bit of an issue. However, we can get down here and maybe before everything goes wrong and we get switched off and kind of rebooted again, we could have a chat with Father over here. So hello there, architect. Hi Iris, we need to talk. As you may have noticed, the factions don't get along very well with each other. If we continue to work under their leadership, we'll achieve nothing. At worst, one of them could completely seize control, and there will be no perfect city. I told you this at the start, I said that, but you had this mad pipe dream about making something perfect. It was never going to happen. If only we had some leverage, a way to subdue the faction leaders. Pay close attention to what they offer you, Iris. Even a bad person can give us a chance to fulfill our dream. Okay. Can somebody give us a giant pile of those resources as well, please? We will have a factory because we need all of those points we can. We have one factory over here. And now that's... Oh, we could talk to the factory person, look. They're the leader of these guys. Do you know what? Let's have a chat with you. Hello, Labour representative. Hello, the workers and I have a request for you, Iris. Up to 45. It concerns housing. Okay, ready to accept the request. Carry on. We need to build a kind of barracks for migrant workers. We don't need anything luxurious, just a place to sleep and rest during their free time. Can you do it? It's been approved. Rent existing apartments. Oh, let's give it a go, shall we? Let's try. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the results. Okay, so what have we got to do? Build 8 factories. And right now, we have no factory cards at all. Brilliant. Information Protection Centre. Reduces all expenses by 5. Oh, that's quite good. Oh, no. It's going to be... Although, hang on. We could potentially... We're going to go out. But let's go out by building one of these, shall we? We'll put that there. And then we can get ourselves a shopping mall just here to go round the sides of that. And then we'll put a store just there. And we'll take the public stuff, but it's all over. Look, it's all done. Good afternoon, architect Iris. I was assigned to you as a security specialist. Were you the one that potentially hacked us? Your face already exists in my databank. Have we already met? Your face already exists in the databank. This is interesting information. Wait a minute. You're the very young lady who asked us about the university. Do you have training here? Training? To be honest, no. I work here. Did you want to go to university even though you had a job already? Life isn't easy these days. Education has always been valued, even if you already have a job. I'm sorry, I have to go, says the student girl. Okay, what do you think, Iris? Her anxiety is within normal limits. Did something bother you? She's an ordinary student. Did something bother you? Creator, yes, this meeting looks strange. I don't want to make false accusations, but it's worth taking a closer look at this student. She's the one that hacked us. Come on. She gave us a gift. Well, that was her, wasn't it? She talked about wanting to be a programmer, and then she gave us a gift, and then we clicked on it, and then we got hacked. I think it's her, isn't it? And if you think about it, the hack happened right after her visit. We're supposed to be an AI. Come on, we should be able to work it out. I think I've got a plan in mind to catch a hacker. I need to think about it. See you later. I mean, the game's going to end in a minute, I think. The game's going to end, isn't it? I've only got one card left. Okay, at least we saw that. At least we saw that little bit there. We've got more stores. I mean, let's go and set up one final lovely kind of shopping bit. Maybe just here, look, and then it's all going to be over because, yes, minus 165 of those did not go at all well. So, go back to here. Architect, the project is definitely not going according to plan. We don't have enough money for life maintenance. Okay, so yeah, now these people put their sort of point forward because we failed on their kind of balance sheet type thing. Yes, I got the reports, there was a failure, and I'm going to restart the program. Great, we're counting losses and waiting for news from you. I can't have a notice success errors, but program corrections necessary. Don't worry, you do well. Yeah, we saw that, so we'll reboot you and try again. Okay, and now we get some more points with people. Lots of business points. Lots of business points. Wow. Okay. Wow, a lot of them because of the hack. I mean, yeah, we've got a lot of them as well, I think, from last time. And a store is in the deck, all good. And government efficiency. And then we go back again and have another go. What I did like was that when you fail, the story kind of carries on. The story is kind of relying on you failing, I think, to move things on a little bit. It doesn't sort of stop. It doesn't go, right, okay, you've got to restart the story again. We've kind of restarted this thing here. So we're back again for attempt number 3. And yeah, we can talk to the architect again. In fact, you know what? I was going to wrap things up, but given that the architect, given that, you know, Dad there is pretty much next door, why don't we just go and have a nice little chat? Put a skyscraper there. Let's see. Good to see you, Iris. I have news about the hacker. Okay, I quite like this. I checked your firewall logs. It turns out the hacking attempts are still ongoing. Your defense successfully repels them, but can't help determine the attacker's identity. The plan is simple. We'll let you get hacked. To do this, we'll install special beacons in the city. When a hack occurs, they'll trace its source. The problem is that this takes time. You'll have to obey the hacker's commands while maintaining order in the city. I mean, that's gone really well so far, hasn't it? Shall we start soon? Yeah, go on then, let's give it a go. We need to set 4 beacons in the city to track the signal. Okay, we get to pick a nice... I mean, that doesn't really help right now. We don't know where it's going to go. Do you know what? We'll pick government again, because that does seem quite hard. And now we have to set up 4 beacons, and they're also going to come out of the deck. But you know what? I think we shall wrap things up for now with our look at Technotopia. We've had a pretty good look at the game to see what it's all about and how it works and all that kind of stuff. And it's very, very good. For a playtest, this is really good. It's got some good sort of strategy going on, placing all your different buildings and your cards. Some have different rules. You have to surround some of the buildings, the big fancy buildings, with other buildings to kind of activate them. And then you've got special buildings like that, so it's twice as big. You have to make them into the city blocks or get your kind of big long kind of monorail things on the go. That's quite good as well. So there's a lot to think about in terms of sort of, you know, placing all the buildings and playing the game. Got to manage all your resources, which of course we did a fairly shoddy job at, but never mind. And then you've got a little kind of story going on. You've got different kind of characters to go and chat to and interactions, and you have all these kind of social conundrums about how you should deal with all these different situations, which then changes everything, as we saw. So, you know, we did quite a lot of things which impacted business, which then meant that it all went wrong for business and government stuff. And last time it was the sort of, the workers, the regular people that suffered. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on, and it does ask some, interesting questions about AI and switching AI on and off and all that kind of stuff. And the moral kind of considerations of the events popping up as well. So I do quite like that. And there is this kind of ongoing story about the hack and what's happening with that. And I imagine if we did these beacon things, that would move things on a bit more. So, I quite like the fact that it doesn't all kind of completely restart again when you fail. You kind of come back to a clean slate in terms of the city, but the story still carries on. It's as though they've kind of gone, do you know what, that didn't work. Let's move over to another great big kind of city area because we've all got loads of money and we shall start again. So I quite like that. I do quite like that. You don't have to start the entire tale again. It just sort of picks up where you left off, which does sort of make it, feels like it flows a bit better doing that, which is quite fun. So yeah, I've had a lovely time with this. It's been very good. Let's build a monorail thing, shall we? There we go. Yay for a monorail. I just wanted to get one done really because they look exciting. So there we go. With that done, we shall wrap things up for now with our look at Technotopia, but it's been very, very enjoyable. And I mean, yeah, given that this is a playtest, it's very good. It's worked very, very well indeed. There's been no bugs, no glitches, no issues. And I think, yeah, it's really good. It is very, very, very enjoyable indeed. And I think, yeah, we might possibly at some point in the future pop back to it when there's a lot more going on. I think they're going to add lots more different buildings and interactions and everything else, and just, it'll be sort of polished and tweaked a bit. So we might well pop back to it at some point in the future when it's a little bit further along the line in terms of development and it's a little bit different. So yes, we'll finish things up for now though. Hopefully you did enjoy this. If you did, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. I've kind of built a very horrific kind of lounge. Wow. I mean, if that's not going to give you a headache, I don't know what will. It's the balcony of doom at the minute. We've now got ourselves the jungle room, the pink room, and the teapot tip top suite. That actually makes my eyes go a bit funny. Should we have that one? Oh, that is completely perfect and dreadful.